Club on 947.
Monday to Friday,
Listen every morning.
6 to 9 a.m.
Move to the music on 947.
What's up? This your boy Lil Durk.
This is Taylor Swift.
I'm Ed Sheeran.
It's Doja Cat.
I just packed a big bag. That's gelato.
Paint Summer Pink with 947.
Something else that's fallen to the wayside a bit. We were talking about this yesterday. Things that we just don't do anymore. Something that that's fallen to the wayside with the advent of technology and really cool toys and so many toys. It seems like now there are more toys than ever, like growing up.
Yeah, like it's like every day there's a new toy that gets released.
Absolutely. And because I've got a child now, I spend a lot of time in toy stores. I'm like, hey, this thing didn't exist. It's simple, but it did not exist when I was growing up. And because of that, a lot of the fun games that we played as children seemingly have fallen to the wayside.
Yeah, bro, we like really created our own toys growing up.
Yeah.
I remember like the boys on our streets, they would create like cars using like wires.
Of course.
Yes, from hangers
Of
and all
course.
of that. Like they used to do that a lot.
My mom used to there was one guy in the township that we lived in. He would make them, and in Christmas time, she would buy several and gift them.
Okay.
Remember my
And
one
then you
mom
guys
was
would,
over
like,
there.
Yeah. And would you guys like race on the street?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man, that was fun.
But games,
lot of
and
fun.
I wonder if we will ever play these games again. So I know that in Joburg and around the country, they all go by different names. So I'm going to tell you one, describe it to you, and then you tell me what you would have called it here in Joburg.
Okay.
In KZN, we called it Ushumpu. Basically, Ushumpu.
Okay.
Now, Ushumpu was... it's like you'd stack tins up on top of each other.
Yes.
In the meantime, you had to run away from a ball that was being thrown. Try to dodge this ball.
Party.
And the ball was always made of like stockings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or plastic paper. Or
Plastic.
plastics.
Yeah, it was either a bunch of plastics together or it was somebody's old stocking that you would put at the end of it to make it into like a ball.
You guys called that ushumpu.
Ushumpu.
No, tonight's party. Party. We even had a song for it. Sidlali party, pagamatini.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Like,
I'm feeling
I'm
nostalgic.
an EWN, I can't do this.
I'm feeling nostalgic.
EWN doesn't allow us to just sing like this on the radio. I'm a serious person.
Did you play umgusha?
I've
Okay,
never heard of this.
Do you know umgusha?
Yes, I know.
Okay,
Kusha.
describe it to me and
so-
I'll tell you if we had a different name for it in case it
Okay,
is.
so it's like a stocking, right? And
Yeah.
then you cut it into little pieces and then you make like a... What do you call it? Like a... Yeah, like...
You'd stretch it out.
You
stretch it out.
Yes, and you'd have one person standing
Yes.
on either side of each
Yes.
other. And
Okay.
then you'd have to jump in and out of the
Yes.
stocking.
And then you move
And you'd
different stages.
raise the levels.
Yeah.
No, didn't play that.
Oh.
Oh, no, case
I
I
play, no. No, we're much more evolved. We're just so evolved. We have the ocean. I don't know why we were doing any of that.
Kites?
The-
Kites?
Yeah, well, of course, yeah, we
Yeah.
played with kites. I think also, once again, because we lived on the coast, kites were quite big back home. Another one was Fitlipanda. Did you guys play that?
Yeah, we played it, but it was called Skop Banana.
Skop banana.
Yes.
That was Fitlipanda. For those who don't know what that is, basically it was hide and seek with a belt. But then we'd belt each other. So you'd all go look for this belt. First person to find the belt would chase everyone else.
Yes,
and you could
you'd
hit
have
them.
to get to a certain
A safe space.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I don't know why we did that. And then, okay, let me describe one more for you. And then
Okay.
tell me what you would have called it here. We called it amakende. And basically how it worked is that you would draw a circle, put a bunch of stones, throw one stone up at a time while you try to move as many at a time.
We called it Diketo.
Tiketo.
Diketo,
Is
yeah.
that what yours was?
Ingeto.
Ingeto.
Oh, wow. I actually thought Diketo was universal.
I thought Tiketo was an Amapiano song. But but it's crazy that we all play these games and we all got different names for them. But we all know what we're talking about. I wonder if there's a game like that you played. If you're listening right now, if there's a game that you played as a child and you wish everyone was still playing it. Even kissing catches. I don't think kids play that anymore.
No.
They just go, I'll snap you later.
Only your side of the world would play kissing catches.
You never played kissing catches?
bro,
No,
what
no,
is
Sando, you
kissing
played
catches?
kissing catches.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
no, your side of the world.
I told you, Durban, evolved. KZN, evolved. We're in touch. In tune. On the streets.
Different spectrums, my friend.
066-386-8601, sorry. Are there games that you played in your childhood that now seemingly forgotten, a thing of the past because kids have toys now? You know, they've got technology. Netflix has a kids setting even. Hey, we want to hear all about them.
Move to the music on 947.
What's up? This your boy Lil Durk.
This is Taylor Swift.
I'm Ed Sheeran.
It's Doja Cat.
I just packed a big bag.
Paint Summer Pink with 947.
Having a bit of a laugh in the studio because we're going down memory lane as we talk about games. They go by different names. Seemingly, we all played them across the country as children. No one's doing it anymore. Got some voice notes coming through.
Izindlu, guys. Izindlu. I wish we could play that as grown-ups. Izindlu. I don't know what they call it in Joburg, but in KZN, if it's Izindlu. I'd be the husband. I'd be the man of the house. Obviously, somebody be the wife. There'd be the kids. Izindlu wafethu. We should play that as grown-ups.
My favorite of all time used to be China rope. It's the stockings you cut up in little pieces and tie up. The stacking of the tins was known as blockies. And the stone stacked in the middle that you gotta throw out was a hiking club.
Wow.
What is this?
Wow. You know when you think you're the only one playing this game?
No, you're not.
Like, amen. You didn't play Amakende growing up and somebody's like, no, I didn't. I don't know what that is. Meanwhile, High Click Club.
It's Amakende.
Amakende.
What was playing house in your terms?
Oh, Mantlantlan.
Really?
Yeah,
there was a
Mantlantlan.
term for it.
Yeah, it was Mantlantlan for
Yebo,
us.
guys.
Yeah, playing house.
Mantlantlan.
Mantlantlan, yeah.
So what, in modern day South Africa, it's fat and set.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit the nail on the head with that one. Henry, how you doing?
I'm finding you guys.
So good. So out in Springs, you guys play a game called Tok Toki.
Oh, we played it everywhere.
Tell me more about it.
From Springs, Nigel, everywhere. So what you do is, what we did that time was, we were young and so on Friday nights, our parents would buy and then we would go out and go play Tok Toki. So what you do is you go and knock on someone's door, you ring the bell, and you hide behind the bush.
Oh.
And when a guy opens the door and he's like, is anyone there? It's like, then you laugh and you run away and then you target the next house. But today you can't do it anymore because they've got these huge gates on. It's like...
Yeah, it's the gates, it's the dogs, it's the private security. It's a lot, my sister. It's so selfish. So selfish to have all those fences around your house.
I'm telling you, the selfishness of these adults.
Yeah, we want to play Tok Toki. I'm with you. I think we would have... I mean, I don't remember doing that. I don't think anyone had doorbells in my neighborhood.
We used to knock and run. We wouldn't even wait for anyone to open.
Well,
but
where
we
did
would
you grow
knock
up?
and run. I grew up in Bosberg.
In Lesotho. Don't let her lie to you.
No, in both places.
That's what we're investigating. She's lying to us here. No, I mean, I know that in America they call it ring ring dash.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. No, I don't think. I did it once, but I was like 13 and I went to go visit my friend who lived in a complex.
Yeah, it was easier in a complex.
Yeah.
I mean.
And we went to the owner of the complex's house. He had one of these big houses that looked scary to walk into his yard. It was called Plantations in Hillcrest.
Okay.
And we went to his house and we'd ring and we'd even sometimes jump in his pool before he found out what was going on. We are lucky we didn't get shot. So this is what.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
You also played Izindlu.
My bro, I wish you could play that right now.
What do you wish you could play about it, my brother?
Yeah, which part?
Which part?
Bro, with real houses and real beds.
My brother, where do you live? What do you live in, Wena? Because I feel like I'm playing Izindlu manje, except it's much more expensive as an adult. You gotta pay for the bed.
No, you see, back then it was random. Who could play with anybody?
Oh, so when are you? My brother just wants to be a swinger. That's what you would like.
Yeah, like, I mean, guys. I mean, why do you stop these games, bro? Like,
he either wants to be a swinger or ufunis tembo. You know, he's into polygamy.
Yes.
You know?
There's spin the bottle for that.
Another game we should be playing more
bottle.
often. Thank you, my brother. You're right. When we go to Bryce as adults, why don't we just play spin the bottle?
A lot of relationships are going to break up.
As adults, no.
I'm sure in Daneford and they play. We've got one more call on the line. Shimmy, how you doing?
How's it, guys?
Good, man. What do you guys play growing up?
We played. I'll mention just two out of the many games that we played. The first one is Dibeke.
Dibeke.
Debate.
Yes.
Debate.
Yes. You Dibeke, as in like it's spelled in the same way like you say days of the week.
Okay, so what did you do?
But okay, with it we played like you must have a ball. ne? First thing, like a ball, like maybe let's say a soccer ball. Then you'd have two teams. You divide teams. See, so there's the first team that will be playing. So you will draw two lines. You see, one on the other side and one on the other side. So the team that is defending will be the one in the middle holding the ball. So, but first you'll have to choose one member of the opposite team. Then you call maybe the weakest, the one you think is the weakest link. Yeah. No, they have to kick the ball first and catch it. Okay. After catching it, they must eliminate players by throwing the ball at them whilst they pass through. If they pass through to the other side, it's a point. They keep counting.
Oh,
it's almost similar to the Bachi one.
Okay.
Yes. I get it with Bachi. You were like, but again, you would build teams on top of the other. Then you hit the ball. You hit after everyone is eliminated. Or to save the game, you will have to, but again, hit the teams again. Then they will fall down.
That makes sense.
Yeah, with the
Thank you, Shimmy. Thank you so much. It's so great going down memory lane.
It really is, bro. I'm just like, man, the kids of today are missing out.
My next games night at my house or like a braai.
You're going to renew those.
Absolutely.
Or revive them.
No one's playing Jenga in 30 seconds there, boy.